Hello there, Thunder Brother. That'll probably help too.
Having the stream would probably help me.
And there we go. And let's see what we're doing for setup here. So yeah, both teams here in Winners Semis. So yet to drop a game, and looking pretty damn good for both of them.
Yeah, Dragalia has been scarier, but GFG has also been pretty consistent so far.
Yeah,
I'm honestly okay with either of these teams winning.
Yeah, that's a common thing I've been seeing from people. This has progressed in a way where people aren't going to be too unhappy no matter who wins.
And both these teams still have second chances in the losers bracket anyway, so more games for both
Yeah,
of them
it's
no matter what.
not end of the world if either of these teams lose here. They can still keep going.
Still can't make sense of the two bracket match progression though. It's really confusing.
Alright, family coming out for Brainlet Uzi. Content for Dandelion. And your place out for Doru. I assume that means your peaceful life is no more. I don't know these guns.
Wow, that's an all-red defensive line on GFG.
Yeah, GFG's defense looking incredible after these subs. Dragalia not looking too bad either.
Yeah, half red is fine. Looks like another red and yellow midfield.
Yeah, red DMF and an orange DMF, like, they're looking pretty solid defensively. I'm going to assume that's going to be it for GFG. I haven't heard anything from Dragalia, so they're just going to go full autopilot. Does Dragalia have a stadium? Gonna be asking that a lot today. Now, if anyone in chat knows as well, that would help. As I just cycle through these endlessly, not knowing what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I can't actually remember what Drag's stadium is, if they have one. What's chat say?
Well, when in doubt, we can always just go to Akihabara.
Yeah.
They usually use the VitaGen or Grand Blue Stadium. Well, you know what? Grand
Oh,
Blue's
yeah.
here already, so let's use the VitaGen Stadium.
Grand Blue does make sense either way, though.
Why not? And we still have 4 subs, extra time, penalties. So get to be here as long as possible as this goes to 2-2. And there's their ball. And I don't think kit actually matters, because both teams are full FBMs. But let's just see if there's anything else we need to do here. Music all set up. I don't think there's anything else we need. I think we should be good to go here. Game number 1 today, Dragalia versus GFG. Daily reminder, if you're a man, you reach all your important hands, even if it's Yakuman. Just this, I have a question. Nah, I didn't read the rest of it. Alright, and let's get these anthems.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair.
The wandering soul 幾億の未来にいざなわれ君といたあの時を目指す Always by your side このために火を灯せばひとひら夢の狭間
And we are off here. So, good amount to play for here. Winner advances to Winners Finals. But loser won't be dead just quite yet.
Yeah, whoever wins here is 2 to 3 wins away from...
Taking the whole thing.
Well, it's guaranteed 2 wins. It's like they might have to play another game if they lose Grand Finals first go around, but...
But that just means
yeah,
they get
double
one
elimination
extra
is
chance.
a bit... Double elimination is hard to grasp when you're not familiar with it, but it makes a lot of sense. Apart from how we send stuff from, like, winner's bracket to loser's bracket, because that was a bit of a clusterfuck this tournament.
That does get a little weird, and it'll get really weird if you get to Grand Finals and you're not familiar with how the whole thing works.
I'm pretty
Bracket
sure it
resets,
becomes.
maybe.
I'm pretty sure if one of the teams, if the team that loses
Inuji
here
in the box,
gets in,
no defense, and then just turns the wrong way to shoot it. Oh, but offensive blunder there, the keeper manages to clear it. That could have been very dangerous.
if the team that loses this one manages to get to the grand finals, it becomes best 2 out of 3, basically, right?
Well, they need to win twice. The team on the winner side only needs to win once.
Right.
To put it simply, the team is knocked out when it loses
Inuji
twice.
cannot get past
And
the
you
brain
keep going
literacy.
until you've only got 1 team left.
Now, it's been mostly drag. See if GFG can get an attack here. Sopdog gets in the box and sinks that in past the keeper. 1-0 to GFG. Some great control there on GFG's first attack of the game, and they're up now 1-0.
Yeah, they've got those accuracy upgrades.
That was like a classic through ball to Sopdog goal.
There's too much of a gap in the defense by Dragalia there.
Yeah, it was just an instant hole made by all these little robots. Looking for a quick answer here, but they're having trouble connecting to a striker centered into the box.
That header could have been dangerous if Nuji was a bit further up.
Elysium now touches it over. Nuji is free and open to
Yeah.
get the equalizer.
Ooh.
1-1.
Yeah, just like that.
Just a great pass there from Elysium. Anuji finds the perfect hole between the defense and the keeper. And game is even again.
It was almost the exact same attack that failed before, except Nuji was properly positioned to receive that.
Yeah, which means they have a game plan, especially being set up by Elysium, and they want to stick with it.
Well, Elysium has been like their most consistently useful player for some time now.
Yeah, he's been a really aggressive striker this tournament.
And we'll see if GFG can get their answer here. They're going to try and build up on the wing. Our daughter crossing it in finds War God, who sinks in that second. The same kind of goal, and this is going to be back and forth. Yeah, the defender just sitting there watching the ball of themself roll by. Dragalia is just going to make a quick change here, switch to all-out defense.
Tweak a few things, because you don't want to change the overall game plan too much, because you are getting together solid attacks.
Yeah, the offense is
But you
working.
need to plug those gaps.
The defense just needed a bit of a tweaking. Also, I'm going to continue to mix up War God and Sop Dog, and I don't know. I do not apologize.
It's alright, you don't have to.
Elysium deep in the box there. Couldn't control it this time. It is going to be out for a corner. Ominous Catball Link with a short corner. And tried a diving header, but just completely fell on their face.
It's so hard to tell when a GFG defender can actually head the ball out of there.
Yeah, the little robots are kind of hard to tell when headers are involved.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
GFG throwing?
They're hard to tell with a lot of things. You can't see any limbs, you can't see any heads.
Oh, but was still a dork, so.
Yeah, constant.
Some things never change.
The retarded players are still gonna be retarded.
That's just like an eternity in PES, unless sometimes they wake up for a little bit. To like, oh, it's more like retard strength in that case, and then they just descend back.
Yeah, we saw that a little bit with ALG last week, and then they went back to the retard yesterday.
Yep.
Elysium now fighting defenders, trying to keep possession. That's gonna be a foul called in a bad spot. Just a finger wagging. No, I don't think it's a penalty. And it's not a Google
That's
Play
just
card
on the
either.
line.
Yeah, just outside the box.
Yeah.
Okay. That was really risky.
But
Still
it is
though.
a free kick in a dangerous spot here. Inuji takes it short to give it over to Elysium, so Elysium can sink in their second.
Mind games there.
2-2.
Whew.
In the darkest night ever seen, with the stars still in line, I know the trigger is in your palm, and I will Real with the light, bright on the sunshine, baking the night, uniting the starlight, blaze the wind and fire, even if the ones and fire, we breathe the light.
A very rare passing free kick that actually still results in a fucking free goal.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of free kick, free goal this tournament, but that was unique.
And that's probably the right call there, because typically when you're that close to the
Yeah,
box, you
it's
just
hard to
bounce into
actually
the wall.
thread that needle between the wall but still actually being on target. So passing off
Yep.
to Elysium instead and avoiding the entire defense was the right call.
It wasn't just a single pass either, it was 2 passes to get the shot.
It was no, like, Amani, she's clearly asleep. Nobody expects her to heel trick.
She's not purple this match. She's gonna suck.
Now Dragalia back on the attack here. Having a bit of trouble on this wing. Long pass up. They keep wanting to build from this wing here, crossing it into Inuji. This time it is it's deflected by a defender. Because we're already at the end of the first half here. The refs are just going to call it there, not even let them get that last attack. End of the first half, 2-2.
The script.
Nah, that means we wouldn't get any more shit done in the second half. But
Okay, everybody sit down for about 75 minutes. We're bringing this to penalties.
extremely efficient goal scorer, you know.
Yeah, for both teams.
Yeah, keeper's not a factor yet. Look at the passes in possession, though.
Oh yeah.
Dragalia have been
Yeah.
spending so much time, where GFG have just been quick and efficient.
And that counterplay. Well, to be fair, GFG, it's like tower defense kind of stuff, so, right? So you don't want to just keep bouncing ahead and moving. You just want to, like, then we come to you.
Yeah, just dig in and set up for them as we go into the second half.
I mean, girls' frontline isn't a tower defense, but your units
that's
do
another
stand in one spot.
Yeah. Well, you got guns. What else are you going to do? You're not some fantasy
I
people with
wish there was a
swords,
cover
right?
mechanic. What was that?
You're not some kind of fantasy people with swords, right?
Yeah, like
No,
every
that
other
would be
gacha.
primitive.
I do wish that there were some cover mechanics in girls' frontline, though. Some skills sort of emulate that kind of feature, but not in regular gameplay. But I mean, if they just have guns, they'll just shoot 'em. I mean, if they just have swords, they'll just shoot 'em.
Well, now GFG, they're trying to get something through, but they're having a lot of trouble building an attack if it's not a quick counter. But then you had plays like that where Shark Attack just stealing it away from Elysium, not even giving him a chance to build something.
Uh-oh.
And then a questionable attempt there. I think School Shooter may have dove there. Or Sopdog, sorry. Try and get the ominous Catbox Link in trouble. Don't worry, it's getting in enough trouble. And then just terrible possession there. Sleepy Amane sends that out for a throw-in.
Yeah, that was just bad.
All right, let's play some chants for GFG. All right, 15 minutes into the first half, nothing really has happened yet. No calls for subs just yet, but I'm going to assume that's going to be coming around 65. Meanwhile, it's just going to be a lot of back and forth passing in this midfield.
Yeah, we've been getting a bit of a midfield sandwich in the second half so far.
Well, Operation Kill Dragalia is deep on the wing here, crossing it in, cannot find Elysium.
And neither team really able to make a shot yet.
No, but if GFG rush, this is where they've been efficient. But Sopdog just sends it into a bunch of defenders. They keep possession. That's going to be attempted to clear. Great interception. War God gets it up and cannot find Sopdog. And that's going to be a foul called.
Oh, a foul.
They probably played with advantage for a bit somewhere.
Is this free kick territory? I didn't see where that happened.
It
A
might
bit ahead of the
be.
box.
Yeah, that's actually looking
Possible.
pretty good. As Sopdog takes the free kick over the wall. Free kick,
yep.
free goal. GFG take the lead yet again, 3-2. And how unfortunate for GFG, the same defender who got the foul, not even jumping for the free kick. And it's going to be time
Elysium
for
needed a
subs.
bit more initiative there. Which he has had so far. It's just not this time, I guess.
Yeah, this second half hasn't looked great for them. Still just waiting to see subs for both teams. While we think about that, let's play another chant.
再见了 Sub Mode to Giant.
Doru out for Nukes U. Wah out for Gatorade Tits.
Yeah, apart from the midfield, the players are still in a reasonably good shape.
Architect
And
is
that's it.
starting to die, but she's a silver, so she'll probably be fine.
Alright, Dragalia are going to sub their fullbacks. Actually, not
Dying
both.
silvers has been a trend for some time now.
They're going to sub just the left back. Put the MS text in here. And then the DMF.
Getting rid of the Cleoliths.
I think they need a genius. That's what they need.
Oh yeah.
And taking their concession to go wide attack and tiki-taka. Alright, a couple more changes here for Drag, see if that can help them out. It did serve them well the last time they made changes like this.
At least for some time, yeah, so.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left for either team to score a few more.
Yeah, 20
This
minutes here
weekend in
in,
general.
in Drag have been, like... It's hard. They have been anything but toothless.
Oh yeah.
As Amane here, crossing it in, cannot connect to Elysium.
Yeah,
Shark
this
Attack
weekend
has
has
been
been. Go ahead.
Shark has been a great defender for GFG so far this match.
They've been putting in a ton of work, especially covering Elysium.
And that's
Which is
the
what
key
they really
coverage.
need to do, yeah.
Elysium is the linchpin of the Dragalia attack.
Cool shooter lobs it up to Sopdog in the box. Sopdog skies it.
Oh, too excited.
It's a very good attempt here, up until it got to Sopdog. All right, 15 minutes to go here. Dragalia need 1 to bring this to extra time. And Sleepy Mane is having trouble keeping possession of that. That is going to be out for a drag throw-in.
It's a good defensive interception from Gatorade Tits.
Yeah, just to slow things down, stop some momentum. Gets it up to Inuji in the box here, and that's going to be out for a corner.
Yeah.
Bit of a defensive clear.
Short corner here, but Genius just losing it to Brainlet Uzi and keeping possession anyway. You put the Genius against the Brainlet, what do you expect? As Elysium, top of the box, back passes so he can find something, back heels to Sleepy Amane who can't take the shot.
This GFG defense is on point right now.
And it's going to be
Yeah.
80 minutes, so Drag are calling a timeout. So let's see what they want to do. And while they think about that, let's play another chant.
頑張りました
Alright, let's see. Flex attack. Add on centering targets, and then go +1. And GFG,
Taka with centering targets.
that is their goal. And GFG is going to do their last sub right now and bring in Manti-chan.
A mech for a mech.
And then +1 there for Drag as well. They got 10 minutes. They need to make something happen. And they're not going to be able to do it with play like that. Gatorade Tits didn't even need to go for it.
Get rid of that dreadnought.
You're not supposed to be here. And bring in the weird mantis robot that everyone loves to just watch move around. Now, some good interceptions in the midfield here, but then a bad pass from Elysium. He expected Sleepy Amane to be paying attention, but she's a little sleepy. And just a lot of murder back and forth here. The refs have to finally call something, and War God is down and hurt. That's going to be a Google Play card for Dragalia.
Feels like Drag is getting desperate.
Now they gotta have to. Time is running out. They need at least one.
See which player that was. Ring, 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 getting a yellow for Dragalia.
Dead.
The War God is just dead, not really dead. As Sopdog takes the shot, and Sopdog immediately gets
Holy
revenge. 4-2 for
Yeah.
GFG, and the game is looking all over. Listen, guys, I hit the Sopdog button, that's what plays. If there's a missing Sopdog hat trick horn, blame the manager who yelled at me to get the special Dinergate music export and not the regular one. As we're coming up on the end of the game here, Dragalia are trying to get something. War God is back to make something happen even more. And
Yeah, they have to score one on this push and then another one in reverse cack off, but...
And they're not going to be able to do it with bad passing like that.
Oh man, that was horrible. They really can't afford that right now.
Yeah, we're here in extra time. Elysium is trying his damnedest to carry the team, but he's getting no help. And they steal it away, but it's going to be too little too late. They'll get one last attack out of it if the refs let them. And just too many back heels in a row. They can't connect anybody. The refs are going to call it there. GFG will advance to Winners Finals over Dragalia.
I honestly didn't expect this result.
GFG was clearly the better team here.
They
I thought that they would
were.
have a much harder time with drag. But GFG was efficient.
And that's really all they needed.
Yeah, not a toothless performance by Drag, but just not consistently effective enough.
No saves.
Yeah, the keepers were not a factor in this game. And robot of the match has to be Sopdog after that hat trick. The 8-5, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. School shooter 5-5?
Maybe got an
Couple
assist on
fives
one
on
of them,
GFG.
yeah. Yeah, some players didn't do too much. Like Wah. Wah was basically there to be an idiot. Sleepo did actually nothing the entire game.
Yeah.
Fun. Let's look at our match events quickly here. 15 minutes, Sopdog from Sharkitect. 21, Anuji from Elysium. 26, War God from Our Daughter. Elysium from Sleepy Amane at 36. And then we go into the second half. Just Sopdog unassisted at 68. Off by 1. 85-minute Yellow for Ring Ring Ring. And then an 86-minute Sopdog from Our Daughter again. And then, yeah, both teams playing right down the center. You can see Dragalia, they more favored the right wing than the left, and you saw that with their play. There were more than a couple times where they just passed to the opposite wing to try and build up instead.
Yeah. Can work sometimes pretty well.
Didn't do great this game, unfortunately. Alright, well, with that, congratulations to GFGs. They'll move on to Winners Finals, and they will play the winner of our next game, which is going to be FGOG versus Review.
Could be a good one.
I can't make it happen. Would you come back and give me the chance?